When you think about Tesla, something else that may be able to be quantified, but isn't in that index is sort of the cultural shift around electric vehicles, right? Elon Musk and Tesla made electric vehicles sexy and wanted
Right.
people to, it was cool, right? It still is cool. Other manufacturers started making cars, luxury vehicles. Now we're looking at trucks that are electric. And what I think Musk and Tesla had a cultural contribution to that. He likes a good contribution on the cultural front, as we were talking about, staying in the headlines and all his tweets and whatnot. But this is one area where his influence, the influence of Tesla, has really reverberated amongst the entire auto industry and really our culture as car buyers.
Right, right. And the cars themselves, the Tesla cars themselves are actually really affordable. And it has led the popularity of those cars has led other manufacturers to go all in on electric as well. So, I think you mentioned a truck. I think is it Ford, the F-150 trucks are coming out to be all electric. I think they're pretty much all sold out. There's actually a waiting list on some of those cars, I think. I'm not sure if it's the Ford F-150 truck or some other cars, but uh, for some of these all electric cars, in many instances there is now a waiting list, and that is to say that the demand is outpacing the supply. And even 5, 6, 7 years ago, that was not the case. And for someone like you know for someone like Elon Musk to spearhead that change, that big environmental and consumer change. I mean, it's not easy to change consumer behaviors. I live 10 steps away from a gas station. And if I never have to step foot in that gas station again, I'd be perfectly happy with that. Looking at the price of gas going up, I'm not sure what it is where you are, but as I was driving up to record this, 4.89 a gallon, right? At my local gas station, and in the next day or two, it might be it's going to increase as we get into the summer months, June, July, August, and the summer vacation peaks up. The summer vacation season peaks up. It could even hit six, right? Who knows? And we don't know what the future holds, because part of this it has to be attributed to the war in Ukraine, and so the timeline of that coming to an end, and the embargo on oil and gas, and all those different things happening. If I never have to be dependent on gas prices again, I would be very happy. And changing consumers' views and behaviors takes a lot of time, and it is because of people like Elon Musk that change is happening. Uh, I live in the country. When I I go back and forth, Hoboken, New Jersey, and upstate New York. But when I'm in upstate New York, like I am today, I live in the country where everybody drives, a pickup truck and some heavy duty vehicles, and I can't even begin to tell you how many different conversations I've had with some of my friends who want to buy either a hybrid or an all electric truck, um, and are sad that they missed out on their chance when they had the ability to do that, when Ford announced that a year or two ago. And that that is a very impressive change to have occurred in the last few years.